Okay, I'm here with Ben Harrison, who's part of the Tranmere Rovers Trust. And Ben, you obviously had a large part in deciding to put this mural up.
Yeah, we've done 3 of the murals, 1 in New Ferry and 2 by the ground, and we just thought, it's the Birkenhead coat of arms. We want Tranmere a major part of this community, do a lot for the community, and there's no better place to put it really in the heart of Birkenhead.
And some people were saying that they'd have liked it if you'd have consulted with them and asked the local people around here what they thought of what is quite a large design before it was actually commissioned. How do you respond to that?
I think as a trust we looked at a couple of options. We could have made it a little bit more football related, and we decided to do the Birkenhead coat of arms. It's got the 2 lions, which was originally on Oxton's badge itself. I think sometimes, I appreciate you can go out and consult. I just don't think it would have happened because you get too many people involved, and sometimes I suppose you've got to be brave. And we don't want to offend anyone. We've used one of the best artists on Merseyside. He's done 40 murals. He's done some very tasteful, and hopefully people will like it.
Okay, so I'm here with Philippa, who's from the Conservation Society here. And Philippa, you're really against this mural.
I'm not really against it. I think what concerns me is the volatile nature of the correspondence that's been going on between Oxton residents and, our neighbours in Birkenhead. It's taken a really unpleasant turn. And what I would say, as somebody that lives in Oxton, is that people aren't being snotty and opinionated. They're just trying to play their part in conserving the Oxton conservation area for everybody. It's a beautiful little village, and for me the conservation aspect of it is about maintaining the buildings, looking after the history, the architecture, and respecting it. And with every best will in the world to the artist that's being commissioned, this is quite an incongruous piece of work in the middle of a conservation area. So, my opinion is, were it to be on one of the walls in Tranmere, it would be absolutely fine. But in the middle of a village, it just doesn't seem to be thoughtfully placed. And also no conversations taken place between shop owners, the residents. It's just appeared.
Okay, I'm here with Mark. Mark, you're just walking past the mural now, and you're very much in favour of it.
I am indeed, yeah. I am a Tranmere Rovers supporter, but I've just walked down the hill, and you look at it and it just brings attention to it, and there's nothing wrong with it as far as I can see. I think it, doesn't do any harm, basically.
Okay, so I'm with Paul Curtis, the man who's literally, as we speak, putting the finishing touches to the mural. And Paul, you must have heard feedback, for and against, from the local community. What's your view on the piece?
Well, I've been hired to do this piece by the cafe here and the Tranmere Trust, and it's not my design, so I'm just painting the badge. So I've basically done the best job I can, and if people like it, great. If they don't, sorry about that.
I appreciate that. So it's the Birkenhead coat of arms, and also embracing the Tranmere Rovers Football Club sign as well there. I mean, there's something in the local area, there are some Tranmere fans, but they're saying some people aren't maybe that interested in football here. I mean, is that something you've heard really, or are you more, I guess, focused on the design of things?
Well, I guess you could say that about anything. If I'd have painted an elephant, is everyone interested in elephants? If I painted a ballet dancer, is everyone interested in ballet? So, there are Tranmere fans here. Tranmere's about less than a mile away, the ground. So I think it's a pretty piece. I think the crest is a nice crest. And I know a lot of people who've walked past who aren't interested in football just like the look of it. So
I'm here with Michael, who owns the block of flats next to where the mural is. Michael, you're not really best pleased with this mural.
Well, I wouldn't say I am, no. Me personally, it's not a case about me, it's a case about my tenants when they eventually move in, what they're going to say about it. Because as you can see from the windows, as soon as they open the window or look through the window, they're going to have that in the front of them. So how is that going to affect us landing the flats here? I don't really know.
I'm here with Adam, and Adam, just walking past now, you said you like the mural.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, it's nice. Like I say, I'm a West Ham fan, so I have an affinity with Tranmere because we don't play them, so it's quite nice. But yeah, it's nice and vibrant. It's cool. It's quite nice with the Radio City Tower in the background as well, so it's a nice balance of Wirral and Liverpool.
And a few people have said, you know, the Tranmere, although it's the local team, it's a little bit further away, and this is quite a quaint village. But would you say it fits in, looking around what you've seen here?
Yeah. I didn't really notice it because I was stood the other side of the wall, but then as soon as you pointed it out, I think it's a very nice thing. It's quite understated, but once you see it, it's nice. Yeah, it's cool.